Good morning, folks. A quick update from Sean Citizen in the largest lunatic asylum in Europe called Ireland. Latest news, Simon Harris is very busy continuing his spin and has announced that a few hundred deportation notices have taken place since January. It's not known if these people have actually left the country, but they've been told to anyway. A lady called Fiona Hurley has uh, raised the Riot Act this morning. She's a member of a charity called NASC, whose principal job is to advise migrants, legal or otherwise, mostly illegal ones, of their rights and what they can claim to try and stay here and appeal for endless years their right to stay. Now, she has indignantly said that 3 months processing is too quick and they don't have time to get all their papers together. And uh, the fact is, if they've arrived with no papers and torn up their passports on a plane, I don't see how they'll get papers together in 6 or 9 months sufficient to provide a proper basis for appealing to stay in the jurisdiction. But Fiona's just doing her job. She's a member of one of these odd charities, a CEO, I think, in fact. I can't find out her salary online, and I can't find out how much the government are paying her on a statutory donation. I did find out that, oddly enough, RTE have been giving her a big dig out because the toy show at Christmas, organised by that very wealthy gentleman, Ryan Tubridy, did get a lot of charity money in uh, as a result of requesting it, and 70,000 of it was given to one particular charity, which passed the 70,000 on to Miss Fiona Hurley to assist her in her endeavours. So that's a very interesting roundabout with all these charities and government money to going in circles everywhere, washing about. But Fiona's only doing her job, and that is what she is paid to do. So now the next thing is the provision centres seem to be uh, in a bit of an uproar at the moment. There seems to be trouble and strife, understandably, because they're all locked up in places smaller than Mountjoy Jail. A lot of the people there, the Muslim communities, have been at war with each other for 10 centuries since Muhammad died, and there was a breakaway faction who are the Shia Muslims. They were a bit like the Martin Luther in Christianity in the Middle Ages. And as you know, the Pope got his fork into an awful lot of unfortunate Protestants who were in rebellion against him. And the same thing is happening still today. The brotherly love does not exist between the Shia and the Sunni Muslims. The Sunni Muslims are mostly peaceful people and they're allied with Iran. And the Shia ones, sorry, I have the reverse. I have that wrong. The Shia Muslims are Iranian allied, but the other ones are the Sunnis are the ones who go around in terrorist acts and suicide vests and have caused a lot of mayhem in Europe, blowing up trains and people in the last 20 years. So I think most of the ones in the provision centres would be these Sunni Muslims. God forbid that the government may throw in a few hundred Shia Muslims in the same amalgam, and the civil wars continue as in Syria, which has left that country desolate and in a dreadful state. No brotherly love among Muslims who have a different viewpoint of their religion. So anyway, I don't think I've nothing more to add today, except be careful if you're flying in with no papers at Dublin Airport. There are drones knocking about. and you may be delayed. And I wish you a good day and have a nice week. Cheers. Bye.